teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Glover. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Cromenhoek. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Over the middle, it's Moulton. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs a route, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Lyle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And a drive that just won't end. It's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And the ball is hauled in. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to throw. It's Cromenhoek. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The ball still sits at the 1 after the incompletion, and they punch it in. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Now the pass rush gets home.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Caught in the backfield. It's line. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the ground. It's Glover. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. comes up with the catch. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Point after, not quite through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. That will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Bringing it out. It's Carr. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The sure hands. It's Lionel. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek going for his running back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Be on 3rd and long now from the 44. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they've got the returner corralled. defense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice late return. This drive starts in good position. So now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And into the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And this to finally break this scoreless tie here in the fourth quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Trying to run it. It's Lyle. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
They get him down, but he found a good line in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Nice grab, it's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They mix it up with a run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a draw to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's Carr. It's Carr.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Huge pickup here for this 1st down, and it stops the clock, preserves that last timeout. Now they've got to do a good job of getting to the line of scrimmage quickly and either getting a play called or spiking the ball.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.